We go. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm your host with the most, Wendy O, and we're going to be talking about the potential of Ripple exploding because of this new news. And it's an interesting story. We'll talk about it. And of course, we have to talk about another epic partnership announced. The PayPal token is a CBDC, is it? Well, there were some pretty interesting things that came out yesterday about the PayPal token, which we kind of talked about. I talked about it on the channel. I talked about it on TikTok, but we're going to cover it again because to me, it's kind of important. Just a little bit. Right now, our internet is looking good. We're not having any issues. So we're going to get through this as fast as we can because Wendy's internet is unpredictable like herself, because I'm very unpredictable. You never know what's going to come out my mouth ever, or what I'll put in my mouth, because I eat lots of stuff. I had a delicious dinner last night, like absolutely delicious. Made some scallops. They were yummy. And then ate some of the leftover rice, cauliflower, cheesy stuff with jalapenos. Had some delicious. Actually, these potato chips, they're not even potato chips, they're chicken chips. They're so good. They're hot chips. I'm going to go to Costco at some point today and buy like 30 bags because they're amazing. I should have like a ref link for those. Had some delicious wine. Just good. And I've got some fun things happening this week and I'm excited. Life is good. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. Very, very happy to be with you guys. But we do have to talk about the news because the news is important. My personal life is kind of boring. Well, actually, it's not. Like the real stuff that I can't talk about is kind of crazy. But anyways, good morning to my beautiful people. Good morning to my cucumber enjoyers. We love a delicious cucumber. They're very refreshing. And cucumber water is good too. But anyways, let's get straight into it. We're going to take a look at we have 126 concurrent viewers, only 26 likes. I'm going to need y'all to smash the like. Y'all are going to need to smash the like. Get it up. We should have at least 100. And we do have a poll at the top over here. Did you get rugged by the fake PayPal anon? So we're going to talk about this story too. But there was a fake, we'll get into it. But if you participate in the meme coins with the fake PayPal stuff, let us know in the comments. And do the poll here. But did you get rugged by the fake PayPal? 71% of you said no. That means you're doing well. That means you're listening to the channel and you are practicing critical thinking. Critical thinking is super, super important. Anyways, I digress. So let's take a look at the crypto markets here. 152 concurrent viewers, only 45 likes. Smash the likes. Smash them. Have I been to Wendy's? Yes, I have been to Wendy's. I don't like their fast food. If I'm gonna go to Wendy's, I'm gonna do fast food. My man knows that I absolutely love Jack in the Box. Like Jack in the Box is good. I like Del Taco. I'll do Taco Bell on occasion, but he knows about that because I will like to eat those things. I'm like, take me through this drive-through. Let's stop here. I'm a crazy person, but anyways, taking a look at crypto bubbles, the markets are doing good, and that's because Bitcoin is up. So we was wrong yesterday. I anticipated the move to go straight down to about 28,000, but I was wrong, and that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. But again, we're still in this channel here, so I'm not bullish yet. I would need to see a breakout of at least $30,000, flip this trend line into support, and continue upwards. Now, when we do take a look at the 6-hour chart, it does look a little bit promising, but we still have got resistance. We got $30,000, and then this area here about closer to 31,000. So that's what I'm kind of looking at over here. And I was wrong. It's okay to be wrong. When we take a look at the daily is actually looking pretty strong. The fact that we had the swing wick low that occurred here at 28.7, and then we closed up here at about 29,000, and we were on our way up, things are looking good to me. So let's see what happens if we do in fact break this area of resistance here at $30,000. And if we do break this area here, about 30,600. Wendy's much better than junk in the box. No, I'll do it on an occasion. Also to you guys, if you want to know where I'm trading, I'm currently trading at FEMX. We have a ref link down below. When you sign up and use my ref link, it helps support the channel. Currently on FEMX, there is no KYC and they're giving up to a $6,000 bonus. But before you use any centralized exchange, you do need to read the terms of services. Yes, you need to read the terms of services and understand the risks associated with it, okay? The risks associated with it. But anyways, good morning to Raider. Good morning to everyone that are here. I appreciate you guys. You guys have helped pull me through this wild time of my life. And things are going good. Life is good. But let's now get into this story here, okay? This is the Ripple story, okay? So this is straight from Ripple. Ripple and Rocky Mountain Institution, I think it is. And they are proud founding partners of Senegade. Senegate is bringing increased transparency, trust, and integrity to global carbon markets. A new data platform that brings increased transparency, trust, and integrity to carbon markets. Senegate powers the next evolution in carbon markets. Okay, so this has to do with climate control. And the reason why this is so important is because we've heard different people in the we have heard different people in the financial sector kind of relate crypto assets to carbon emissions and stuff like that, which is really was weird to me. But at the same time, our public servants, they always like to overlap. But the news here, the reason why this is important is because it does have to do with Ripple, and Ripple did create this new company. So they partner with Rocky Mountains Institute, RMI, to launch the company. The company vision is to democratize the carbon credit market. And that's crazy that you can actually have a say in that. It's so bizarre. They're going to introduce an open data platform catering to global carbon markets. Platform aims to empower carbon and nature credit devs by providing an accessible pathway to bring their projects to the public. Other goals to clarify what climate positive means, streamline product classifications, and foster better connections between suppliers and buyers. According to Ripple, Senegate will bring transparency, trust, integrity, blah, 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 blah. Also, a side note, XRPL has achieved net zero status in carbon emission through renewable energy. So this is something to pay attention to. The biggest attack that the public servants have when it comes to crypto assets, especially Bitcoin, is the carbon emissions, the carbon footprint, and how that works. So they don't like that. They're like, this is not good. We want to ban it. And, we've seen them attack the miners. We've seen them attack mining facilities. We see that with the taxes and all this type of stuff. But the fact that XRP or the XRPL has a blockchain that that's healthy for the environment, those are things to look for. And these would actually be positive fundamentals that you can go ahead and denote in your trading or investing journal for fundamental analysis. And again, there's fundamental analysis and there's technical analysis. So it's a good thing to kind of pay attention to. And some people might want to just invest in projects that are carbon emission, healthy, and all that type of stuff. But neither here nor there. This is a good step in the right direction for Ripple and for what they're building out. And again, so excited that the SEC lawsuit is it's not done yet, but so good that we got the ruling that XRP does not constitute as a security on the secondary market. So happy for that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Taking a look at the YouTube channel, we have 216 concurrent viewers, only 89 likes. Good morning to Brian, to Little D, to Crypto Knight, to X, to David, IJ, West, Gamer, Erico, Pew Pew. Dar said, hey, Wendy, it's not a full afternoon until I get my WendyO show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where is the cucumber? Well, the cucumber is right here. Let me show you the cucumber. So there's a funny story behind the cucumber. I can't share live because for legal reasons, maybe. I don't know. Let's go to my profile. You guys can see the cucumber. So I was fun posting last night, okay? Also, too, I got paid $1,300 for just fun posting on X. So yay to me. Thank you for the hearts on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the comments about my appearance. That always makes a girl feel good. So thank you so much. But this is the cucumber over here. This is a cucumber. And this is, it's just life. This is how I pick cucumbers. I gauge them. And I love cucumbers. I do cucumber water. I do cucumbers with ranch, with buffalo stuff on it. It's super good. So this is my cucumber and this is my glass of wine. And I memed this and I said, when Bitcoin breaks $100,000, it will be glorious. And we did pretty well. And I was doing a couple fun posts here. When XRP breaks $589, it'll be glorious. So these are just jokes, you guys. These are just jokes. And then it all started with my good friend Function. Function is an amazing friend of mine. Absolutely adore him. You guys should go follow him. But I said, I reposted him with a quote and said, when Ethereum breaks $10,000, it will be glorious. And I guess this kind of segues into here's the cucumber for those of you who missed it. We love a good cucumber. Size is very important when you're picking out cucumbers. But more importantly, this whole PayPal's stablecoin is built with Ethereum. PayPal's stablecoin is built with Ethereum. Pigtail fun day. I know my hair's dirty. When do you think XRP will raise? When the market raises? But we found out that PayPal stablecoin was built utilizing Ethereum. We're going to talk about some of the code there from some of the tweets and stuff or the X's that we found. Also, to you guys, that's actually very bullish for Ethereum. Okay, it's super, super bullish for Ethereum. Make sure I need y'all to smash the likes. You're going to need just to smash the likes. It's super important to do that. We need that. We need that for the people. We need that for the people. So we need at least 200 likes right now. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I am pretty confident that Ethereum will hit $10,000. That is not financial advice. That's just my personal opinion. But if Ethereum hits $10,000, a lot of my monetary problems and stress that I'm going through right now will dissipate, and that will be good. I'll feel a little bit better. And I know money doesn't heal all the pain, but it does make life a little bit easier. And when you know that you're going to be financially secure for the rest of your life and you can provide the best life. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. On ticky tacky. Here, get this person out of here. And get this guy out of the stinky guy out of there. There we go. Get Stinky out of there. I'm gonna start calling you guys Stinkies, okay? Get you guys Stinkies out of here. Thank you for the heart. But when you money does not relieve pain. I came from nothing, literally from the mud, absolutely nothing. Some of the stories I have growing up are kind of wild. And it's a lot of traumatic stuff happening, especially where I lived and whatever. But money does help with lots of things, knowing that I can pay my house off and I always have a place for my daughter to live because it's going to be going to her, knowing that I can, pay what I need to pay, pay her bills, always make sure that she has what she needs. And also too, a big thing when I think about money is the ability that I can give back. I do a lot of giving back. I just don't really talk about it a lot. I do like to do, one of my favorite places to give back to is a self-care lab. It's a boxing gym that uses boxing as a form of mental health therapy for kids and for adults too. And boxing saved my life. Being able to toss paws and know that I can defend myself and protect myself from dudes that were twice my size. Cause I used to get hurt a lot. Is a good feeling. I can protect myself a little bit. And also to the House of Roof, and they support DV. And if you're, both men and women. So I like to give back and do things behind the scenes. I don't always talk about it all the time, but I have I auto pay donate to a lot of different places. So, ooh, you can mod from the web browser. Woohoo. But yeah, so money does help with a lot of things. And, one important thing I think that people do forget is when they do make a lot of money or when they make it big, they start not giving back, or they start just focusing on themselves and being selfish. And I've had people tell me, oh, you've changed. And that's family members and close friends and even partners. And I get it, but at the same time, I've just set boundaries. I've set very firm boundaries for myself. When I talk about setting boundaries, it's about not demanding things from people. It's just saying what I feel comfortable with doing and with not, because it's important. I used to be a pushover. I used to be a doormat for a very, very, very long time because I am a codependent. So being able to set boundaries on what I'm comfortable with and what I'm not comfortable with, and communicating those boundaries and saying, hey, I don't feel comfortable with that, but maybe we can do this, and compromising, that's important. Anyways, we're going to get straight in the news. I know it's WendyO Small Talk Hour. We have 275 concurrent viewers, only 138 likes, only 138 likes. We need at least 200. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Gamer said, interesting how the the Dixie is going up and stocks red while crypto is bouncing with green candles. Decorrelation. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I think also too, you guys, with that, is that this, everything is completely effed. Literally everything is completely effed. Somebody on TikTok said, I signed my 11-year-old son up for boxing last month to help him with traumatic mental condition. Congratulations. The rookie is I can't read it. Cookie, you're an amazing parent. You are an amazing parent. Really amazing parent. And it's good. Growing up, my mom put us in softball, and I just was never really good at sports, but I wish I would have done martial arts, but my mom didn't know. She's doing the best she could as a legit single parent. And I'm a single parent now, and it's, it's hard stuff. But I have my daughter in dance. She loves that. And her dad has her in music, and physical activity is very good for kids, super, super good for kids and people that deal with depression. I've got some serious, depression and post-traumatic stress from things that have happened to me in the past, and boxing literally saved my life. It did. I started learning at 16, and the kind of backstory about that is a little, I won't talk about it here, but good on you for doing that. Yeah. Boxing has been helping him tremendously. Yeah. It's crazy because you have to merge your mind over to this different mindset, and you actually have to have full control over your thoughts, because if you have a negative thought in your mind when you're trying to box or you're trying to throw down, it's not going to work. You're not going to win, and you're not going to get that exercise in. So boxing has absolutely saved my life, and shout out to all the other boxers. Shout out to other boxers. All right, let's get away from Wendy's cucumber. Smash a like. God, I follow you, but too long. I watch it later. These are the live streams, babies. These are the live streams, and that's what we do. Anyways, let's get into the next story. Okay, so this has to do with PayPal. I've now found the same funny critical severity vulnerability while on a solo smart contract security audit at least 3 times. When your contract has a receive payable method or fallback payable, always make sure you can get the ETH out of it. If not, it's stuck forever. So this is something else that came out about PayPal's stablecoin. Also to Pashoff, I think that's this person's name. They have really great information. You should go ahead and follow them on Twitter. And then let's talk about this over here. So this person also posted this. The new PayPal USD stablecoin has an asset protection role, which can wipe out your balance in 2 transactions. First freeze, then wipe frozen dress. In smart contract security, we call this centralization attack vector. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? And then Joel Katz from Ripple clapback. He says, nonsense. The centralization is that the value of the stablecoin is based on PayPal being legally obligated to redeem for dollars. This mitigates that risk by helping to prevent innocent people from receiving tokens that PayPal is not legally obligated to redeem. So this is actually super, super interesting. So let's get into this. Let's get into this just a bit. Let me read if there's any more tweets on this. Yeah. Okay. So Joel Katz is kind of pushing back a little bit, which I like. Joel. Is that Joel? No, is that Joel? Who is that? My friend. Is that Joel? Where is it? Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, Mr. David Schwartz. Joel Katz. Yeah, I mix words up. But anyways, I understand what Mr. Schwartz is saying, but I understand what Pashoff is saying too. I don't trust PayPal in any way, shape, or form. I don't trust them because they're using this as a marketing opportunity. They are using this as a way to prey upon people, and it's not a good thing. If you guys remember, not so long ago, PayPal posted they changed their terms of services, and basically they were going to fine people up to $2,500 for saying naughty things on the internet. And that was something like, let's say you have an Etsy store and you sell Biden t-shirts, and somebody thinks that's offensive, they can report it to PayPal, I believe, and PayPal would be able to dock you based on their free speech or the way that they whether they think what is morally correct, which is not really legal in the US. And I don't know how they got around that. So I don't know. That PayPal, I don't trust them. I don't like them. And again, banks could do the same things too. If you're an SW person, or if you're an MJ person, or you're a crypto person, they tell you what you can and can't do, and that's not okay. You should be able to have full access with your money, just as long as you're not breaking the law. Okay. Crypto Gamer, I will check in a second. That's going to be one of our last stories, I believe, but it's a good story, so you guys are going to have to stick around for it. But anyways, the whole PayPal thing, I don't trust them. I think that they will be, I think with the CBDC, they will be able to completely to move your money around for you without your consent. But again, banks do the same thing. And I think it's going to get even worse to where they are going to be able to, if you have a speeding ticket or you owe money, collections are going to be able to take that money from you, okay? They will be able to take that money from you. And that makes me a little bit nervous. Like, I don't want people to be able to take my money. I want to be able to pay when I need to pay when I need to pay. But anyways, that was kind of what was going on. There's a bunch of articles about it. But this over here, this article is important because we got to pull some stuff from there. This is from Sasha Halder. She's basically saying these are the terms to use PayPal USD, which no S, we knew this, full KYC. You have to KYC to use PayPal, custody by Paxos, tied to your PayPal login. PayPal can reverse any transaction, claimed to be fully backed by actual USD. All the censorship capabilities of the CBDC, but launched by big tech instead of the government, which I think that the big government is behind it. So this over here, okay, there's some important things that came out of this article here. According to this report, the attack vector is also present on USDT and USDC because they have similar code functions. So basically, this is happening with all different stable coins. It's not just that PayPal can reverse the transactions, etc. But again, you have to remember that with USDT and the US Treasury, they can go ahead and lock your accounts and mark them as bad. So I don't know. I'm not really, like, stable coins are important. They have their role. We need them for things. But at the same time, it makes me really, really nervous because these people are going to have complete control over us. And also too, there was a news story, which we're just going to cover now to get it over with, that had to do with PayPal. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, it's this story right here. PayPal's regulated stablecoin is watershed moment in crypto, says partner. This right here, fake PayPal USD tokens pop up on several different blockchains. This is super, super important. And this is relating to the, this is y'all are weird. Smash the like. Stop being weird. This is related to the poll that we have on the top, there was a bunch of meme coins that were created because, of course, it's crypto. But it's here. PayPal's regulated stablecoin is a watershed moment in crypto space, says partner Paxos. Paxos is PayPal's partner for the stablecoin. Paxos said dominant players in stablecoins are not flustered by PayPal launching its own token, but in a watershed moment of terms of bringing regulation to the space. I got a story on this too. Hold up. Paxos head of strategy says there's a huge difference between PYUSD and its rivals. He said the difference is significant because they have prudential regulator. He said in their case, they have regulator overseeing activity involved in the issuance involving reserve management. It means no matter where you are in the world, anybody who has this token is protected by the oversight and the rules that are set by regulators, NYDFS. Why is the NYDFS, why is New York regulating this? Shouldn't this be a national thing? Shouldn't this be by the federal government? This is what I don't understand. There's too many things happening. He also said bankruptcy risk is removed under those rules. That's a bunch of BS, okay? If you go bankrupt, there's Chapter 11 bankruptcy that happens. Banks go bankrupt all the time. And again, like, to me, this is a bunch of BS. Customers' assets are protected, including if Paxos were to go bankrupt. I don't believe it. If Paxos goes bankrupt, regulator NYDFS would step in and PYUSD would be held out to the bankruptcy. There, I said it. That's where we got our answer. If Paxos goes bankrupt, they can go through bankruptcy court to get your money from this crap, from the stablecoin. So guess what? Your assets really aren't safe with this. There is a lot of risk associated, just like there is with fiat, just like using a bank account with a crypto exchange, okay? So anyways, my issue here, my problem is these people are lying to you. We just caught them in a lie. Just caught them in a lie. If Paxos goes bankrupt, its regulator, NYDFS, would step in and PYUSD would be held out of the bankruptcy. Held out of the bankruptcy? How it would be held out of the bankruptcy? You have an entity, a state entity, not even a federal entity coming in. I don't believe them one bit. It's not going to be held out. Don't believe these people. Customers wouldn't become creditors in the bankruptcy and funds would be returned to every token holder. Yeah, okay. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? I don't. I don't believe it one bit. I don't trust these people. I know that they're saying it is not going to, it's not going to impact it. Paxos goes bankrupt. I don't believe them. I'm not saying Paxos is bad. It's just, I don't believe them. You shouldn't either. That's scary. I mean, we should know better now with BlockFi and Celsius and FTX and all these companies. Like we should just know. 357 concurrent viewers, 214 likes. Please get me up to 300 likes and I'll show you my cucumber again. If you get me up to 300 likes, I will show you the cucumber. Thank you guys all. TikTok, you guys are giving me lots of compliments. I absolutely love it. PayPal still has a clause that they can fine you $2,500. No thanks. Yep, I don't want to use PayPal. You shouldn't believe anything, and I'm glad. I am very happy that my audience and my community, I have taught you guys to use critical thinking, and I've taught you guys to hear what I say, but listen to yourself, and it basically means, hey, Wendy's got this really great story. She's giving us a summary. She's giving me her opinions, but I'm going to go ahead and take an extra step and continue to do my due diligence so that I can make an educated decision based on the knowledge that I introduced to myself. And that's why I love you guys. And that's why I love the O community so much, is because you guys do your own due diligence. You use critical thinking. You look for conflicting sources. Like maybe I'm saying PYUSD is good and, streamer X, Y, and Z said it's bad. And so you're able to look at both of those opinions and do your due diligence and come up with something that makes sense for yourself. So thank you guys for doing that. And please smash the like. But that's what we want to do at this channel. All right, let's get into the next story. Smash the like. You should be questioning it. You should question everything. Somebody says, I don't believe in myself after FTX. Brian, you should believe in yourself. You learned a valuable lesson. Humans are always going to change and always going to grow. You should believe in yourself. I believe that all of you are intelligent people and you guys all have good aspects and bad aspects about you. Nobody is perfect. But I believe in you guys. All right, this story here, this one's important. So if some of you degens got into this, be careful. But apparently there is a fake PayPal USD tokens that popped up on several blockchains. Around 70 fake versions of PYUSD have launched on various networks, including ETH, BNB, and the new base. That's from Coinbase, their new chain. The largest fake token minted on ETH has seen 2.6 million in trading volume since its launch, just minutes after PayPal announced the PYUSD launch. It pumped over 30,000% in the first 8 hours. It has now dumped more than 60% from its all-time high. So the moral of the story when it comes to this crap, have fun with the meme tokens. Use disposable income. Do your due diligence. Assess the risk. But at the end of the day, you are probably going to lose your money. However, I support your right to do what you want to do with your money. Why do I support your right to do that? Because we are doing our best to operate in a true decentralized economy, and I think you are intelligent enough to make good decisions with your money and what you do with it. That's it. That's the bottom line. And I'm also like, I shouldn't police you. Why should I tell you what you can and can't do? That's not okay. That's not okay any way, shape, or form. There's no way I should be able to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I can give you my opinion on it, but I shouldn't boss you about it. It's not okay. I don't know about that one. All right, let's get into the next story. You beautiful, intelligent, amazing individuals. Let's talk about huobi. So huobi apparently is going to be listing PYUSD, which makes sense. This is also very interesting timing. The reason why is because didn't huobi executives get arrested in China? A lot of confliction over here, okay? But anyways, they're going to be, huobi came out and said they're going to list PYUSD. They didn't say when. PYUSD is a stablecoin that was created by PayPal. huobi said when the market circulation and liquidity conditions are ripe, huobi will be open to trading for the first time. Permanent zero trading fees. They said they will be the first exchange to support the launch of PYUSD and will provide PYUSD, USDT trading pairs. I don't think USDT is going anywhere. Again, I'm not saying it's 100% safe. I just don't think it's going anywhere. I mean, again, when it comes to my stable coins allocations, because I do need stables to do business and different things like that, I got half in USDC and half in Tether. And that's just what I do. That's, if that's something you want to do, that's your business. I'm not telling you to do that, but that's something I do just to hedge, just in case something happens. Also, this next story with Mr. Stellar made this comment. Props to PayPal. The super fast and affordable payments network is ready when you are. Stellar, no! But Stellar is kind of centralized. That's okay. Anyways, let's talk about Justin Sun over here because he's a mess. We love messy Justin Sun. Ignore the FUD, keep building. Tron and huobi will thrive through continuous development, trust in our vision, and community efforts for a stronger future. Perseverance guarantees success. Shout out to Justin Sun. Justin Sun is the announcement of the announcement man, but he's kind of pushed back away from that. Also, too, basically the recap over here, Justin Sun moves over 200 million. Is it 200 million USDT to huobi, increasing reserves to 285 million amid fraud investigation. This is all alleged, okay? This is all alleged. Reports of authorities are investigating huobi over fraud and suspicious of hidden insolvency. This has triggered a surge in user withdrawals. Guess what, you guys? You should be taking your funds out of huobi. You should always be taking your funds out. If anybody tells you not to remove your funds from a bank or from a crypto exchange, F them. I don't care if it causes a bank run. It is your money. It is a basic human right to have complete control and access to your money 24/7, 365. That's my opinion, because without money, you cannot buy food, you cannot buy water, you cannot pay for shelter or for clothing. Those are basic necessities that people need. You take your money out. I will tell you all of the time to take your money out. When we were having the crypto contagion with Terra Luna, I live streamed about 2 years ago telling y'all get your stuff off all the centralized exchanges. When I was on my anniversary, in Catalina, I did that. Because it's important. It's important to let you guys know what's going on. You should always take your crypto assets off of the exchange. It always is. Exactly. It's my money. I want it now. Soros is backing PayPal CBDC. Of course he is. Anyways, Justin Sun reportedly transferred more than 200 million of crypto to huobi. PeckShield said a wallet identified a link to Sun transferred 200 million USDT and 9 million of ETH to the platform. Transfers came after huobi's reserves fell by 33 million over a 24-hour period. Latest transfer bought huobi USDT reserves to $280 million. Okay, so people are removing it. They're worried about a bank run. Proof of reserves and Miracle Tree aren't always accurate because you also have to look at the liabilities and different things on the exchange. Thank you. Which one is the safest? Nothing is the safest. That's the thing, is you have to analyze each choice you make or each service you use and see what works best. Okay. Next, let's talk about this. So that's what's happening over at huobi, QOB, whatever. I'm going to check the chat really quick too. All right. We have 320 concurrent viewers, only 258 likes. We should have 300 likes, 300 likes. Bare minimum. Can we look at that fake coin chart? No, I don't want to look at the fake coin chart because I don't want y'all to buy it. You should question everything, but we need at least 300 likes. So get the likes up. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this next story. Okay. This next story. Oh, this person blocked me. Aww. I love being blocked by people. It's funny. I don't know who it was though. Oh, I think I blocked them too. Anyways, this is amazing news. Binance just became the first fully licensed crypto exchange in El Salvador. Yes, crypto, not Bitcoin. And I'll explain why in a second. Congrats to CZ Binance and President Bukele giving people liberty with their money. So Binance is pleased to announce it to become the first fully licensed crypto exchange in El Salvador. Let's keep making crypto more accessible. So let's go ahead and talk about what this means, okay? Because this is a really, really, really big deal, especially for Binance. It's a massive win for Binance, especially all the negative press that Binance has been getting, okay? So Central Bank of El Salvador granted them a Bitcoin service licenses provider. Salvadorian National Commission of Digital Assets issued a non-provisional digital asset service provider license. Binance now has has licenses in 18 markets. So this is a big deal. The reason why this is a big deal is because El Salvador has kind of been paving, El Salvador outside of Southeast Asia has really been paving the way for, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I have something mean is going on through my mind right now. I don't like it. Or sad. Ooh. The reason why this is so good is because people deserve to have access to crypto. They deserve to have access to their money. They deserve to be able to transact whenever they want to transact. And let's face it, crypto exchanges at times offer more services than traditional banks. And I know that the way that El Salvador is set up, they're super bullish on Bitcoin, etc. And this is a good thing. They're really trying. I really feel like the president of El Salvador is trying to push and trying to revolutionize and trying to really save his people. I know he's not perfect. I know a lot of people don't like him, and that's okay. That's your business. But I really think that humans, some humans try to do the best that they can. Okay, some humans try to do the best that they can. But with that being said, a lot of Bitcoin maximalists are mad because it's crypto and they don't like crypto. And that's okay. You don't have to like crypto, but you don't get to tell somebody what they can and can't do with their money. And it has been reported that a lot of people in different countries that don't necessarily have access to banks do have access to Binance, and they are able to transfer funds and move money around. So I think this is absolutely amazing. I love to see that El Salvador is utilizing Binance. It gave them a license. Binance is able to operate legally with their licenses in El Salvador. And again, it's been very hard for Binance recently. The reason why it's been so hard for them, there's been a lot of paid FUD articles. We do know Sam Bankman-Fried paid companies to write bad things about Binance. I do know for a fact that other crypto exchanges back in 2018, 2019 were doing it where they were doing a lot of paid FUD on Binance. That I know 100% for sure. I can't say the source, but there's a couple people I talked to. But this is a good win. This is a win for crypto. It's a win for Bitcoin. It's a win for people. And I'm not telling you to custody your crypto assets on Binance. I'm simply saying this is good. You can send P2P transactions. You can do all kinds of different things there. And Binance has a Binance Academy. So that's good. That's good. And this is a win for the people of El Salvador, in my personal opinion. I really think it is. We have 320 concurrent viewers, 291 likes. Let's get me up to at least 300 likes. I would greatly appreciate that. Joe Blow says, Binance also about to fully credentialed in Dubai. Yep, Dubai makes me a little bit nervous, though. Makes me a little bit nervous. But again, I'm all for adoption I'm all for adoption when it comes to crypto, but I'm like a little bit cautious with this stuff. It makes me a little bit nervous, with the stable coins and those types of things. But anyways, let's take a look at the next story. The next one. Right. Oh, I can't see that tweet. I forget who that is. All right. U.S. senators reintroduce crypto anti-money laundering bill. This is a dumb story. Oh. UK central bank forges ahead with plans for a systematic stablecoin. UK recently passed, this is a separate story, sorry guys. UK recently passed the Financial Services and Markets Act 2023 into law. It gave the Bank of England powers to set up a systematic stablecoin regime. Latest, a consultation response from this week shows the bank will carry on with its plans for the regime. Systematic stablecoins would be supervised by the Bank and Financial Conduct Authority, UK financial regulator. Respondents in UK governments also supported extending accountability framework to systematic stablecoins. Framework evaluates whether the regulator's approach is future-proof. Bank will publish its rules on systematic stablecoins later this week. So it looks like a lot like America and UK and a lot of these other countries, they're going to allow for a lot of different stablecoins. But who's going to be the CBDC? Who is it? But this story is important here. Where do we go? This. U.S. senators reintroduce crypto anti-money laundering bill. Okay, see, this is a lot over here. Let's go down. All right. Senators Warren and Roger Marshall reintroduced their crypto AML bill, of course, and this is a bunch of BS. I thought this was already handled already. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2023, first introduced it in December of 2022, aims to bring crypto participants under compliance requirements for financial institutions. Participants are defined as wallet providers, miners, and validators. This is problematic. This is problematic because wallet providers shouldn't have to do that. You should be able to anonymously store your money just like you do with cash. If I take my cash out of the bank, I can store it privately under a brick, in a wall, wherever I want to do. This is overstepping, okay? The bill requires crypto businesses to follow the same KYC rules as banks to prevent money laundering. Crypto, like a crypto exchange is fine. That's fine. But all the other ones shouldn't be required to do so. It also requires anyone in the U.S. with more than 10,000 crypto held in accounts outside of the U.S. to report this to Financial Crimes Enforcement, FinCEN. I don't like this, but this is the law when it comes to cash too. Chamber of Digital Commerce opposed the bill. They said it will negatively impact the market in the U.S. because it imposes compliance burdens on the industry participants. I agree with them 100%. It also said that registering as a financial institution would impose a significant compliance cost burden on digital asset industry, and firms may be forced to depart the U.S. I agree with that. The fact that we have people like Elizabeth Warren trying to push bills through, I don't think that people should be able to push bills through that they know nothing about industries they know nothing about. I feel like public servants should be hired for particular sectors and participate there and should be experts in that sector. That's my personal opinion. But again, I'm an idiot on the internet. What do I know? This bill is very dangerous, though. I don't like it. There's some aspects I agree with, but there's a lot of stuff that's dangerous. Wall providers and validators need to AML. No, you should be able to have, you get to have access to your money whenever you want. Because at the end of the day, most people are buying their crypto assets from a centralized exchange and you have to KYC there. So why do you have to continue to KYC everywhere you go? And with that one wallet address, you can track everything. Please spare me. 312 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys so much for the 300 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Yay. Thank you. All right, let's get into our next story to my beautiful, intelligent audience. I'm so proud of all of you. No, I don't have any fuzzy socks today. You guys can see my feeties. No fuzzy socks. Anyways, let's get into the next story. All right. Oh, did I miss something? Hold on, let me go over here. Aptos. Let's talk about Aptos. Oh, SEC charges 11 Wall Street firms with widespread record-keeping failures. Firms for their employees to maintain and preserve electronic communications. Firms acknowledge that they violated record-keeping provisions of federal securities laws, agreed to pay combined penalties of $289 million. That's ridiculous. But at the same time, they're probably doing fraud. Anyways, let's talk about Aptos. I don't have any Aptos. I think I did. No, I don't have Aptos. So basically, Aptos price fell ahead of this week's token unlock. And this is why I tell you guys, this is why I have told you to pay it. If you're invested in something, pay attention to the tokens unlock. Pay attention to the tokens unlock, okay? Pay attention to the token unlock. This is Aptos. This is what it's looking like. We got some really crazy support over here, and then we got even more support down over there with Aptos. But this is what I've been telling you guys. Pay attention to the token unlocks, and this is why. So the price fell ahead of the week's token unlock. APT is Aptos blockchain native token. More than 4.5 million APT tokens worth approximately 300 million will be unlocked Friday. 3.21 million tokens, 21 million will be distributed to the community. Remaining tokens will be distributed to the Aptos Foundation. So basically, number will probably continue to go down. I can see both of you guys. No, I actually give, actually TikTok gets priority because I can see you guys a little bit more clearly. Check out the act. Yeah, but sometimes you guys are shilling stuff and I don't want to be shilling tokens and stuff because we don't need to do that. But anyways, this is what we talk about on the show, and a lot of other YouTubers won't tell you this, but when a token gets unlocked, generally price dumps because people are taking profit. So if you've got Aptos, you know what to do. All right, the next story over here, my beautiful, intelligent bebes. Where the hell are we? What's this? Oh, hbar just appointed the former White House open source expert as their chief open source officer, Casso. That's interesting. Let's read about that. He will leverage deep domain expertise to assist Hedera in open sourcing everything from tooling to cross-chain functionality and source code. I like Hedera. I think hbar I think it's going to do really well. I really, really think it is. I think XRP and hbar will perform immensely well, and Cardano will too. Again, not financial advice, not telling you to buy this up, just my opinion, and I do own them. Let's talk about this. So apparently Reddit. New tokens were listed on Kraken Pro. Apparently, this token is a Reddit community token, but Reddit community token Moons and Brick soar 50% on Kraken listing. Reddit's community token Moon and Brick pumped after Kraken listing. Moon is a native token of Reddit's cryptocurrency community, has 6.5 million users. Token is nearly up 8% in the last 24 hours, and Moon is an ERC20 token received as a reward for comments on posts and subreddit. I think Elon Musk will probably do something like this on Twitter eventually. I think that Elon Musk will probably do that. All right, now let's talk about some DeFi here, some Lido. Lido adoption surges 10,000 new stakers despite Ethereum's price struggles. And this just goes to show you that price does not equate to utility. Lido does have some good utility there. So shout out to them. But anyways, latest report shows over 10,000 new stakers joined Lido in July. That doesn't mean there are 10,000 unique stakers. It could be one person with 100 addresses, etc. Okay, so that's important. Lido is a liquid staking protocol. Their token is LDO. In July, their total volume passed 15 billion for the first time since May of 2022 and fell below the benchmark. Data from DeFi Llama shows that this prediction has come to pass with the total value of assets locked on Lido terms of ETH currently at 8.08 million. ETH at all-time high. Again, it's DeFi. If you're going to be locking up any types of tokens, understand the risk. There's impermanent loss, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. You know, you never know. You never know. All right, my babies, we are going to end the show today. We're going to end up the show. Why are we going to end the show? Because I got to go. I got some calls. I got to take care of some things. I got to record my second media piece. The second media piece is going to be about credit card debt in the US. So make sure you guys tune into that. It's going to be very, very, very important. And if you do have credit card debt, understand there are ways to get out of it. And I highly recommend trying to get out of your credit card debt and start paying that stuff down as fast as you can. So we'll talk about that. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me during these times and sending you all love and light. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Goodbye to TikTok. I think you guys are absolutely amazing. Have a good day, and just know life is life. Be thankful to be here. Bye-bye.